Hey guys, it's Kelly from FitnessBlender.com, and today I have a bodyweight only HIIT workout for you. I've included both your warm-up and your cool-down, and I'll be providing low-impact modifications all the way through. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, for our warm-up, we are doing exercises for 25 seconds apiece, no rest in between. So we're going to start off nice and light. We're going to be doing just a boxer shuffle, so getting our lungs and our muscles warmed up for the work that we're about ready to do. Like I said, I'll be providing low-impact modifications all throughout, so choose the level that works for you. If you've been sitting for a long time, you might want to do a longer warm-up than this, just to really get those muscles ready. Alright, next up we're going to be doing toe touch circles, so we're going to plant our feet, reach down to the toes on one side, cross over to the toes on the other side, and then come back up. So do all of these at whatever pace you need to feel good, but you're getting a nice stretch through your lower back and your hamstrings, the backs of your thighs here. Right, next up we're going to be doing a reach plus a chest opener, so we're going to work on our upper bodies a little bit. Alright, so right here we're reaching forward really dramatically, really over-exaggerate it, and then back. So you should feel this when you're reaching forward through your upper back, and then when you push back, you should feel it through your chest. You can even get your wrist in there a little bit, get them warmed up as well by pulling those hands back. And next up we have a high knee twist. So bringing up one knee at a time, coming across, and pull with your arms, reach up high and pull down. If you don't have the same range of motion as me, that's okay. Just go as slowly as you need to get the most range of motion, and then work on picking up the speed from there. Alright, next up we're doing a slow butt kicker plus an arm cross swing. So you're swinging your arms in the front, a different arm on top each time, and kicking yourself in the butt. Alright, just a few more seconds and we're going to be doing a basic squat. Alright, so knees or feet shoulder width apart, and you're sinking back, so you start this motion by hinging at your hips, keep your weight in your heels, and then squeeze your glutes on the way up. Keep your core pulled in nice and tight, and your eyes up on the wall in front of you. Flat back. Alright, next up we're going to be doing walk downs. This is more upper body work, core work, and we get a good stretch through our lower back and thighs again. So you're walking all the way out incrementally. Come here, and then walk yourself back up. Try to remember to start with a different hand each time, just to mix things up. Pick up the pace as you get more comfortable. All right, next up we're going to be doing lunges. Alternating lunges, so coming out, dropping down right in between. Your body should be in between those 2 feet. Good posture, again, nice and neutral posture here. And your weight should be roughly evenly distributed. Right, next up we have front kicks. So right here, you're just putting out 1 foot at a time. You can even add your arms in there. Right, next up we're picking up the pace a little bit. We've got split jumps. 2 and 1, here we go. So just hopping your feet apart. If you want to keep this low impact, just go front and back, front and back. And there goes the ponytail. Always. It never even makes it through the warm-up. Alright, next up we have front jacks. So coming out, arms in front, try to land nice and soft. If you want low impact, just step out side to side. Try to pick up the pace. 5 seconds left. We're switching to butt kickers. So right here, again, you want to land soft. If you want to keep it low impact, just cut out the jumps. Get your arms in there. Like I said, try to pick up the pace as we get towards the end of that interval, but stay controlled, land nice and soft. All right, so that is our warm-up. Keep moving, and we'll get right into that HIIT workout. 10 seconds. All right, so our first exercise is going to be a jumping jack plus a touchdown. So we're gonna be alternating which hand we touch down with in between each jumping jack. So here we go. So out for the jumping jack, touch down to the ground. Out for the jumping jack, touch down to the other side. So if you want this low impact, just come here, out, and down. So like I said, choose your own difficulty level. You are free to move back and forth between the two of them as you need to. We're doing 3 sets of each of these HIIT exercises. So yeah, if you are doing the hard version, before you stop completely, always switch to the easier version, and again, go as long as you can before you take that break. Here we go. Try to move as quickly as you can with clean form. Only go down as low as you can for that squat with clean form. About 5 seconds left. All right, one more of those. Remember to keep your feet moving the whole time, at least a boxer shuffle. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pull in your core. Make sure that your eyesight is staying up so that you're not rounding your back on the way down. And remember that low impact version. All right, so next up we have a mountain climber plus a plank jack. So 3 mountain climbers plus a plank jack. So we'll be working a little bit of coordination here as well. So 1, 2, 3, and apart. 1, 2, 3, and apart. So start with a different leading leg each time. If you want low impact, out and out. 1, 2, 3, out, out. All right, there's one. Take nice deep breaths while you can. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and apart. Seconds left. All right, one more of those left. Keep your feet moving or hold a plank while you're down there. Here we go. Halfway done. Okay, next up we are doing a jump squat plus a front kick. Recover as much as you can here. And here we go. So down, jump up as hard as you can, and kick. Next up we'll be doing it with the opposite foot. If you want low impact, down for your squat, do a toe raise, and then come up for that kick. All right, keep your feet moving. 5 seconds of rest left. 2, 1, start it up. So you're jumping up as hard as you can and landing as soft as you can. So you're working your butt and your thighs, your entire core. 2, 1, that's 2. So one more of those to go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Make sure you're not holding your breath. 2, 1. Okay, next up we have high knees. Catch your breath. Here we go. So get your knees up as high as you can, as fast as you can. If you need that low impact version, stay right here. You can even add arms into it. Do what you need to challenge yourself. 5 seconds left. All right, there's one of those down. So don't get discouraged because this is meant to be hard. You're meant to struggle during these workouts. So just adjust it so that you're pushing yourself, but you're not making yourself completely hate exercise. It's a fine line, especially with HIIT. Over halfway done. Keep it going, 5 seconds. Okay, one more of those. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. All right, so next up we're dropping down to the ground. We're gonna be doing push-ups. Oh man. So the hardest version that you can do a full one or a half. I don't think my lungs are gonna let me do a full one right now. This is hard because push-ups aren't necessarily a high cardio challenge, but when your lungs are completely tapped out from the HIIT, it becomes an entirely different ballgame. All right, one down. I can feel my face is purple. Here we go. So flat back, nice straight line through your body. Make sure that you're not collapsing in on yourself. Pull in your core, squeeze your glutes. You can easily turn this into a total body exercise. Make sure that you're keeping a slight bend in your elbows, even at the top of the range of motion, so your arms keep working. Okay, one more of those. And there's the spider. I do not like that. Oh my God. We're about to do some serious HIIT sprints in this garage. Keeping my eye on you. Okay, I think we're safe. He's right there. Next up we have a jumping lunge. These are way scarier than spiders anyways. So your hardest version is me coming down and switching so that your other foot is leading. If you want to make it low impact, just do a regular lunge. Cut out the jumps completely. If you want kind of an in-between, you can pop into the middle. So you're breaking up that big lunge. All right, 2 more to go. 5 seconds left. Under a minute left of work before we get a water break. Okay, one more. 20 seconds left of hard work. He's coming back. Okay, here we go. Two, one. All right, so that is our first water break. Don't stop moving and don't drink too much water. We'll be right back. All right, we're already over halfway through this routine, so we're getting there. Next up, we have 3 intervals of pop squats. So we're gonna be dropping down between our 2 feet, touching the ground, and then coming back up with our feet together over our heads. So here we go. So down and back up. So if you want the low impact version, just break it apart. Down, in the center, and back up. Move it whatever pace you need to get it done. 5 seconds, 2, 1. All right, there's 1. So keep those legs moving, move your arms, move your legs. Don't hold still. 3 seconds. Here we go. Down and back up. Find a nice breathing pattern. All right, there's 2 out of 3 done. 1 more of those left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep it going, halfway right there. Remember, low impact. 3, 2, 1. All right, so next up, we have burpees plus a squat jump. Sorry, squat jack. So don't hate me. I'll show you the low impact version too. So coming down, kick your feet out, come back up, and hop your feet apart. So low impact. You're stepping into it 1 step at a time, and just pick up the pace from there. All right, 1 done already. 2 more to go. Calm your breathing. Here we go. So stay low. About 5 seconds left. All right, 1 more to go. 3 seconds rest. Start it up. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. All right, so next up we have curtsy jumps, curtsy lunge jumps. So right here, starting in the center, going down and jumping up on that foot as hard as you can. So the low impact version, do that lunge, raise up on your tiptoes. Three. All right, quick rest. Keep your feet moving. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Try to stay nice and up and down on your torso here. And like I said, jump up as hard as you can. So as low as you can control, and then up as hard as you can. 3 seconds. Ooh, okay, 1 more of those left. 5 seconds rest. Here we go. Last one. All right, do we have 1 more of those? Is that 3? You guys know? Nobody knows, okay. We'll do 1 more for good measure. Keep it going. 5 seconds. Remember to just cut out the jump if you need to. Okay, next up, we're slowing it down a little bit. We're not lessening the burn, so we're gonna be doing squat pulses. So holding it as long as you can, which is difficult when you're breathing hard from HIIT. So this is where you really work to control your breathing. Deep breath in and through the nose, out through the mouth. And just stay here, and you're not jerking. Just go as low as your legs will allow you. Stay in that squat. Okay, one of those down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So drop down. So again, you should be able to lift your toes up off the ground theoretically. So all your weight is in your heels. Squeeze your glutes, keep your back flat, pull in your core. Just hold it here. Go to your happy place. 3 seconds. Okay. Actually, I'm curious if you've made it this far. Tell me what your happy place looks like. For me, it's usually like a warm beach somewhere, possibly with an adult beverage, toes in the sand sort of thing. Maybe wake surfing. Keep it going. Remember, it's okay to stop and shake out your legs. Okay. Take a break there for a second. Okay, one more of those. Sink down. You're holding it. Breathe. 10 more seconds. So as much as this burns, there's a chance to catch our breath. All right, next up we're dropping down for a bicycle crunch. So we're gonna be alternating back and forth, knee to elbow. 2, 1, here we go, 3 sets. If I can keep count this time. So find a breathing pattern that works so you're not holding your breath. You can inhale at one knee, exhale at the other. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. We are almost done with this whole routine. Hang in there. Here we go. So try to keep your back flat on the mat. Nice smooth motion. Lifting up towards that knee as much as you can. Really exaggerate the motion. Pedal like you're on a bike. All right, that's it for that. 1 more of those to go. Here we go. Two, 1. All right, and I can tell by my interval, or the time that I have left, that I definitely messed up on the intervals. But we were moving, so it counts. So next up, we're gonna be doing a squatted side step lunge. So squat down, to the side, stay low, and jump up as hard as you can. Same thing the other direction. If you wanna make it low impact, just come here and do that toe raise. Otherwise, jump up as hard as you can. Like I said, stay low in between. All right, 1 down. 3 seconds rest. Here we go. So the floor is getting all slippery from my sweat. Ten seconds. Already halfway done. Okay, 1 more minute left. Hang in there. 5 seconds rest left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds. 5, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna do just one interval of this last one in the interest of keeping it around 30 minutes. But we're gonna do up and out jumps. Sorry, jacks. So here we go. Out and then up. So alternating arm positions, moving as quickly as you can. 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right, so that is our HIIT workout. So we're gonna do a quick cool down here. So for a second, just give yourself a moment to catch your breath and get comfortable again. Gonna swing your arms around a little bit. Get moving. Deep breaths in. Exhale out in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, so we're gonna reach up overhead, plant your feet, take your time, stretch your fingers, get a nice wrist stretch out of this. Once we're here, come down to one side. Again, take your time, do this at your own pace, and we're gonna walk across to that other foot. So take your time and work through places where you find any tension. All right, now come back up. We'll do that one more time, this time in the opposite direction. Enjoy this full body stretch for just a second. Lean back and forth. And I'm going to come down to the other side. So by now, you should find that your heart is slowing down a little bit. Your breathing is starting to return to normal. You're probably still sweating. But the more you work out, the smarter you work out, the fitter you get, the faster you recover from these things. And that feels really good, to go from the point where you're completely out of breath to feeling all right and like you can do it again in a minute. So next up, we're going to pull your foot up to your butt so we get a good stretch through your front of your thigh here. You can always hold on to something for balance if you need to. Still focusing on that deep breathing. All right, we're going to switch sides. All right, next up, we're going to do that inside thigh. So plant one foot out here. We're going to be leaning away from it. So come down as low as you need to get a nice stretch through the inside thigh. You can even lean away from yourself and get a good stretch through this side as well. Go back and forth between sides. Changes the stretch completely. It's kind of a balancing act, so do what you can. Now we're going to switch sides. So again, if you want to add in that side stretch, you can balance yourself here. Lean away first. And I'm going to switch to lean towards that leg I have extended. All right, now I'm going to straighten out here for a good calf stretch. So if you plant that foot on the ground, that toe on the ground, and act as if you're trying to press your heel towards the floor, you should feel a nice stretch through your calves. All right, switch sides. So you're going to want to make sure to drink lots of water after this. Replace everything you just sweat out. Alright, now I'm going to bring my feet together and come down. Act as if you're trying to press your hands into the ground so you get a good shoulder stretch. And if you kind of inch away from yourself a little bit, you can get a stretch through your lower and your upper back here. All right, now I'm gonna come up, place a hand behind myself, and reach up here so you get a nice stretch through the front of your body. And switch sides. All right, I'm gonna do one more here and do a nice glute stretch. So laying flat on your back, cross one foot over the other, and grab that leg. Supporting the other one, you should feel a nice stretch deep into your glutes and the back of your thigh here. All right, switch sides. Starting to feel nice and relaxed now. So we're going to end off with a full body stretch. So arms and legs, arms and feet pushing in opposite directions. Again, you're kind of inching back and forth so you get a good stretch through your side. All right, and let it relax. Okay guys, we did it. So this is an awesome workout for around 30 minutes. So like I said, make sure that you drink lots of water, eat a good healthy meal as soon as you can after this. Otherwise, good job guys, this workout is complete.